Hello, friends. My name is Theo, and today in this special video series, we're going to continue editing this video. For those of you who haven't seen the first part of this is going to be a real-life project walkthrough where I kind of talk about what I'm doing as best I can as my words try and keep up with my fingers on the keyboard as I edit. And this is something I've always sort of wanted to see out there, of an actual project being done. And I haven't found it, so I'm going to do it. And, you can see sort of how I work. You can post in the comments how you work and what I'm doing wrong. But, to each his own. If the video gets done, you're doing it right. But anyway, let's continue editing this. Beforehand, in part one, we just kind of start editing stuff together and sort of went over the tiny bit of direction for this project. And just sort of had a good time. So we're going to continue dropping clips in. Let's see what we got here. This next band, let's get this shot of her. I worked really hard to get that light behind her, so I'm going to use the shot. Oh, but it's not a good shot. There we go. That's neat. But yeah. Cool. Control Alt and drag, and that will kind of shuffle clips around. This nice little transition in there. I kind of want one sort of hero shot of Kel, which we had more at the beginning that I just didn't use for whatever reason. Kel, of course, I'm pretty sure her name is Kel. I know the band's called Kel. I'm not getting any of her singing. And I don't want it with this light. This is kind of neat. This would be a good, like, ending shot. Let's keep some movement in there. See how that looks. And comma. I don't like that. Hit Y to go to our slip. Yeah, slip tool. I'll just kind of move the video around inside of there. That doesn't look bad. All right, now let's pop over to the next band. Was this a dance contest? No. Yeah, this band was a lot of fun. I feel sorry for them because they're going to get compared to Paramore all the time. But, they were really cool. Especially since their single that's doing well overseas right now is called Emergency, which is the name of a Paramore song. This shot's kind of boring. Oh, there we go. Some cool stuff happened. Oh, goodness. These kicker lights in the back are the best. Sweet. Now she's jamming. But you can see, like, stuff like that. They're just going to keep getting compared to Paramore. If only she'd dye her hair red, or I think Haley has it green now or something. Poor girl trying to get out of... That's neat. That's pretty dark. It's a neat shot, I think. Great thing about concerts is the lighting is taken care of for you. You can complain about the dynamic range all you want, but there's going to be a lot of cool, different lighting scenarios that you get to play with zero work. Basically zero work. Gosh darn it, Theo. I remember that. I stopped it right before he did like a little fill thing. And I was like, I'm gonna be mad about that later on. Neat. We'll use that later on, maybe. You're nervous. This is the fun part about editing videos. You can see like all of the not so good shots. Hey, look, there's Morgan in the front, being a good band person, supporting the other people. Now we're back at the 50. All right. The bad part about Conscious is these mic stands always get in the way and like the freaking worst. Especially for photography. It's not as bad for video because you can like play with the parallax and stuff. But for photos, they're just always over people's faces. It's the worst. This poor girl. She's like constantly aware of where I am. Look at that. I need to like be more discreet or less discreet, whatever it is. I'm just the wrong amount of discreet currently with my shooting. The good thing about Belmont, shooting stuff at Belmont, is people basically don't get in my way, so I can get pretty far up on stage. I just get a little bit of nervous looks like, is he supposed to be up there? I'm just like, don't worry about it. I do what I want. Because my camera's pretty big. That's the good part about having a big camera. People basically don't mess with you. Or people mess with you a lot more. But, you know, it's a duality that you deal with. You do definitely get tired of people saying, oh man, that's a really nice camera. Is that a Red? Especially like a certain class of person. So I was like, is that a Red, man? It's just, no. What makes you think this is a Red? Not every big camera is a Red. Reds are cool. I know I shouldn't be getting, I don't get mad about it. I sort of laugh at their ignorance. Good old bass guy. I always end up getting a lot of stuff with the side members of the band. Look at that. That's a lot of fun. Drop that in there. It's kind of long though. But yeah, it's the part at the end. So cue and just kind of shorten that up. So what's going on in the shot beforehand? I'm going to put some more separation in there. But that's the last shot from that band. Fun. I want more of the lead singer girl. She's got personality. Oh, sweet. We got some guitar stuff going on. Maybe. If you're a musician, play to the cameras because they're what make you famous. Just word of advice. And if photographers like you, or videographers, you're going to get a lot more free stuff. And you're going to get your faces in a lot more important places. So if for some reason you're not an editor and you're an aspiring rock star, there's some good advice for you. Here's Koa. Fun fact about these guys, I actually drove them to Ocean Way for the first ever recording session. I think it was their first ever recording session. Back a couple years, a year or two ago. I think it might have been last summer. I totally forgot about that until Chase was like, hey man, remember when you did that? And I was like, oh yeah, I do remember that. That was a lot of fun. I was a little bit sick. I think they still owe me a pizza, but I mean, whatever. They're really grooving. I really enjoyed that. Sweet. Minute 30. They're kind of the resounding winner as far as the crowd was concerned. They're like, who won this band? Like, Koa. Koa like the wood. Let's see. Nah, I don't like that. All right. Sexy Sax Man. Classic. Freaking lights turned off. What's going on? Connor. We were debate partners once. The fun part about going to Belmont is like you're goofing around doing homework, and then you're like, oh, look at that. You're really good at being a rock star. Cool dude. Though I'm pretty sure we lost the debate. But it's whatever. Auxiliary percussion. That's kind of a long shot. But if it looks good, I'll keep it in there. Yeah, it's pretty long. Just a short little intercut in there. Oh, boop, 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 boom. There we go. You can see how easy editing is. The trick is to not care the first pass. And then you edit so much faster and so much better. It's great. All right. One of the many saxophone solos. I mean, they know what works and they do it. Great stuff. Man, that was a lot of fun. They're playing somewhere else soon. I should go see if I can get a pass and take some pictures. These really short ones are good. Drop another one in there. No, that was not good. I was talking about not caring, and then I like go and fiddle with stuff for a couple seconds. It's too bad. Oh, man. Freaking love the Blackmagic Cinema camera. I feel like this sounds like bragging, but it's whatever. It's the truth. If you're thinking about getting it and you're comfortable color grading and you have fast hard drives, definitely get it. You will not be disappointed. Huh. Wait a second. You should be mixing. What are you doing here, man? Is that Zach? No, that's not Zach. Yeah, okay, that's not Zach. I was about to say, what are you doing, man? That's funny. I mean, you can definitely see how that looks like Zach. Up here, look similar. Shh, just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Great, where was that shot? There it is. I don't think I want to use that. Oh, I will use that now. Ko's going to get some extra screen time because they gave me really good footage. And that's what happens when you give me really good footage, is you get extra airtime. Especially whenever, you know, yeah, I'm not using that shot right now. If I need it, I'll come back to it later. What's this? I've got enough of Saxman for now. He's going to get some highlights later on. Because I never get enough of the lead person. So I was like, you know, they're doing such cool stuff. I'm like, I don't need to try and get that. But then I ended up not having enough of them. Whatever. Got some at the beginning. That I'll drop in there. Oh, thanks, Premiere. I should save. Put in point there. That's enough of that. Just so we get some. I think I like this shot. I know I liked it when I was getting it. Freaking tambourine, the instrument of kings. Not many people know this, but in concert band in high school, I had a very difficult tambourine part. And the judge at UIL actually commented on how good the tambourine playing was. So, yeah. Just think about that for a minute. If you ever want someone to play a tambourine, let's go on Miesner Media's contact form and let me know. www.miesnermedia.com. Say, hey man, I heard you can play a mean tambourine. Jeez, okay, it's kind of blown out. That's cool. Yeah, okay, these shots are getting better. I'm just bouncing around. The music's too good. I can't hold the camera still. It's too grooving. Screw this guy down. Save. Keep playing through here. See what's going on. Pretty sure there's like jumps that happen. Yeah. Nah. That was cooler in real life. This, I'm going to wait for what comes up in just a minute, because I think I've got plenty of Koa. Makeshift slider shot. Nah, I'm not going to use that. It was fun to try out. But slider shots do not work with how I'm editing this video. I say that. That's actually pretty cool. No, but that does not fit at all. It's a cool shot, but doesn't look good. This looks like, oh, the guy from Modern Family. It's kind of right there. Hey, look at that. It's Blake. Look at all these people. I should have said, hey, Blake, what's up? He's a goofy kid. Good old Blake. Broke my friend's computer. Good job of not looking skeptical this time, bro. I'm not making fun of people as much as I normally do when I edit because, it's going on the internet. Normally, I'm just tearing people to shreds and making fun of them whenever... Oh, this is a much better shot. Sorry, Blake. That's weak, though. There's some more Blake. Let's try this out. Okay, you're still in there, buddy. Don't worry about it. Blake made a quote viral unquote video that was like one of his fast food wraps. Not like wrapped into a tortilla, like wrapped in rhymes. There we go. Here's the money shot. Sax man plays 2 saxophones at once. What is going on? Whoa. Hashtag only at Belmont. Still, this shot's weak. Not the 2-person shot. This shot is just it fits much better. Sometimes the worst shots are the better shots. Which is neat. I really like shaky video. So deal with it. I know I'm going to get feedback that says, can you make the video less shaky? And the answer is going to be no. All right. And now we've got Halakawala. Took me a while to get into rhythm with these guys, I think. Oh, yeah, I need, like, transition shots. So we'll get more crowd happenings. Now I can use this guy. Oh, jeez, it's just so long. And then there's the guy on monitors, I think. Yeah. Sunday evening survey. Interesting. Doing cool things. I don't know what's going on with those monitors, but he's sure adjusting stuff a lot. Sweet. Boop, 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 boom. And this, and pop up. Or, I mean, I've got the shot. I don't think he moves his hand at all. Just much more, a little bit. Probably just doing it for the camera. Oh, lol. Wrong spot, Theo. Start off with this shot. Sweet. There's that. I have a big wide shot with like lights happening. These kids are just such performers. You got to edit them excitingly, or else you're just doing a disservice. Where's the lights? Bro. I know they exist. I really want like a big pop of light though. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get it. Gosh darn it, Theo. Let's see how this looks. That's longer than I thought it was going to be. But still not that long. Okay. Let's get some of Aaron on the drums. I should have got that sweet little fill a little better. Aaron's just one of those guys who can like do anything. Good for him. It's in audio 2 with him. Let's see, what's this? What's this noise? Not a good shot. And go. Sweet. Some more Connor singing away, and then it's my fault. What else is going on? We're basically done. Come on, bro. Look excited. Get Connor playing guitar. That's just cool still. But a little slow. Need something in between those to break it up. Just do that. Sweet. Nah. Here's some light. My playhead just keeps getting a little bit off. That's annoying. Sweet, and we're at like 2 minutes now. I'm not going to get much past that. And I don't think I have any of the raffle. There we go. We got that. Just put some MoGraph at the end and we'll call that good. So, see in well under an hour, we got our initial edit done. So I just got to go off and get music approval, and then I'll be ready for the next part of this tutorial. So, once again, I've been Theo with Meissner Media. If you enjoyed this, be sure to give it a like. If you didn't like it, be sure to give it a dislike. If you think it's worth sharing, be sure to share it with your friends. I'm sure they'll enjoy it. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe to the Meissner Media YouTube channel. If you're into it, Meissner Media's social media stuff is in the description. If you're not into it, I totally understand. I'm with you, man. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.